My son attends Nishkam school here in West London, and he's in year 8, so he's already spent 1 year here. And obviously with COVID, some of that year was spent at home. And I couldn't have been much more grateful to the teachers in the actual time they spent with my son during that period at home. The online study that was provided, it was fantastic. At no point did we think that there wasn't sufficient work, and there was just enough as well. So they were constantly monitoring whether he was getting enough education, let's say. And I don't believe his education suffered. But in the time he's been at this school, it's been fantastic. He's made some amazing friends. The culture and the discipline here I really like. They've got a real good ethos in terms of how to live your life. I think that's fantastic. They're very open and welcoming if you want to come in as a parent to discuss anything with them. I've had the opportunity to do that, and I've been treated extremely well. So I've found that there's a very open communication pathway between parents and teachers here. So it's always good that I know my son is being looked after, and I'm wishing him all the best in year 8 now, and to have a great year. And I can fully say that I'm very happy that he attends at Nishkam school.
So my wife and I initially chose Nishkam for my daughter when the school first opened up, because we'd heard very good things about the school in the Midlands and obviously some of their activities abroad. But was really impressed by the quality of the students, the good nature that they showed, and they seemed very studious too. From a local level, the school stood out compared to the other secondary schools in the area, and that initially attracted me to the school. The things that really impressed me the most about the school was the one-on-one attention that they would give to the students on particular learning activities. There was lots of interventions for any subjects that they may find difficult or that they would be struggling with. Also, the extracurricular activities that they offer seem very varied too, and lots of fun things for the kids to do. What was really good for me to see with the school was the one-on-one time that as a parent I could spend with the teachers, inquiring about my child's progress. The teachers are always happy to speak to us offline and tell us how our kids are doing, where they may be struggling, and what we can focus in on at home, which is really key at secondary school, especially coming up to their GCSEs. My daughter seems to be having a great time here at Nishkam. She's made lots of friends. There's a really friendly culture, and the values that they teach at the school translate really well in the real world. I get really good feedback from the school. If I have any concerns or any questions, the teachers are always available to speak to me on the other end of the phone. What was really impressive during the lockdown experience is that the school kept in regular contact. I heard from them multiple times in the week. There was a regular flow of work coming to my daughter, which was good to see, kept her busy during lockdown, and as a parent allowed me to focus in on her studies and understand what she's doing better at school. The facilities at the school are really fantastic. Science labs are top notch, and from a sporting perspective, there's lots of activities for the kids to actually get involved with, from football, golf, canoeing. It's really great. I have 2 children that attend Nishkam, one in year 9 and one just started in year 7. They seem really happy. They've made lots of good friends here at Nishkam and get on really well with the teachers. I've actually seen a really big improvement in the level of their study, and they seem to focus really, really well.
I have to say, as a parent, the transition from year 6 to 7 has been so well thought out, especially under the current COVID circumstances. I feel the school has worked really hard in making my child feel settled and happy, which is evident when she comes home. As a family, I know that we are really fortunate for our child to be part of such an outstanding school with the virtues-led philosophy that are embedded into the school. This has had such a positive impact on my child, and I can see that she will really flourish into a responsible global citizen, having such an excellence of education behind her.